Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm just going to be starting a new series called Creating a Web Browser. And basically, as the title suggests, we're just going to be creating a simple web browser in Swift, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So, it's pretty simple now that we have WebKit views in Swift, so we don't need to handle any of the backend stuff like getting HTTP requests and things. But yeah, we're just going to be creating a simple web browser. And in this first part, I'm going to be talking about creating a UI. So yeah, I'll show you guys what our app's going to look like and how it's going to work. So what we're going to have is it's going to be two view controllers with a tab bar, and one of them is going to be a favorites view controller where you have a list of all your favorite pages, and the other one's going to be the actual web browser. So to do this, to get started, first let's add in a tab bar controller, or just like that. So now let's make this the entry point, and let's replace that with this relationship segue, and let's make this the initial view controller. Okay, and now let's just rename this to web, and we'll name this to favorites. I guess we could also add an image, so I guess let's just select a star for this one, and for the web browser let's search up if there's anything like a globe or something like that. Okay, so that seems pretty good so far. Now next thing I'm going to do is configure this web browser page. So we're going to have a search bar up here, which is going to be searching for our items. And to add this search bar, I'm going to give it constraints of top and bottom. I mean top and left, but not on the side, since we can have another button there. So if I just add those constraints in and then drag this over a little bit, and now if I add a button in here, so let's just check how big our search bar is. Okay, so that's a height of 51, so let's make our button the same height. Let's give it 0 there, 0 there, a height of 51, and we could also give it a standard width. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, and now let's just add in a constraint to this button on save. Okay, and I also noticed it has these our search bar has these weird lines on top of it. We can just solve that by going to its properties and selecting where is it, search style minimum, and that removes the lines. Okay, so that's pretty good so far. Now the only thing left to do is add in the web view. So if we just add that in there, let's just give it some constraints to fill up the screen, and yeah, that's about it for the web view. And now for our favorites page, it's very simple. It's just going to be a table view, and let me connect this all up. Let me make it to the view. Actually wait, I'll just do it like this. But if we aren't gonna have a, actually like, let's have a navigation controller so that it looks nice. So if we just embed in a navigation controller there, now we can add a title to it, and let's call this favorites. And for the table view, just going to do a quick setup and create a new file for this favorites class, favorites view controller. So let's just call it favorites controller. Add that in, and let's just delete all of this stuff. Now let's just link up the table view. Should be pretty simple. But yeah, this is about it for our oh, I think I forgot to connect this like so, and now we should be able to just connect it like that. Alright, so let's just add a cell reuse identifier there, and yeah, that should be about it. So let's just test this out for a bit. You'll see that like when we click on it, I think it's going to come up with, oh, why is it come up in that order? That is not the order we want it to come up in. I think we can just fix that by flipping them around over here. Okay, let's just drag that over there. Yep, and that should solve our issue. So once again, let's just check this. Okay, and if you don't want that grey thing, you can just change this background to system background color. That's just when a WebView first loads in, it goes to that color. But that should be all of our setup. I guess another small thing I could do is remove this button text and add an image. Let's add a star again, since that's what we used down here. But yeah, that should be about it. Okay, so if we search in this text bar and we get our favorites, go to our favorites, and we have a table view. You just can't see it, but yeah, I guess one small tweak we could do is to make this button a bit smaller. So let's reduce this width to something like 30, and then make this constraint here. Oh, not that one. Is it this one? Or let's just go to the buttons constraint. I want to just change this line to save area. This one, let's change it to 10, and now the button should look a bit closer. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're going for. Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. We just have to add in a placeholder search. Okay, yeah. Okay, and that should be it. Like, in the next part of this series, I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually implement the search. So when we click up here, we can search something like hello world, and then when you click search, it should come up with that page, and then you can add it to favorites, and then you go here, you can click on something and it brings you to that page. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next part.